Hello, I'm Franklin LeBeau, Assistant Professor and Co-Director of Sustainability at Baldwin Wallace University.
Hi, I'm Brian Krupp, Assistant Professor of Computer Science at Baldwin Wallace University.
Hi, I'm Dan Fitzgerald and I work on the iOS team for Campus Plate.
Hi, I'm Julia Gurzy and I work on the iOS development team for Campus Plate.
Hi, I'm Dylan Johnson and I work on the Android team for Campus Plate.
Hi, I'm Tura McDowell and I work on the Android team for Campus Plate.
Hi, I'm Leighton Medved and I work on the design team for Campus Plate.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Gifford and I'm on the sustainability team for Campus Plate.
Hi, my name is Hastings Merrick and I'm a part of the sustainability team for Campus Plate.
The goal of the Campus Plate app is to improve food security at Baldwin Wallace University while also reducing our food waste impact. A 2017 study conducted by Baldwin Wallace found that 26% of our students faced some level of food insecurity. This percentage was very concerning to our team because we knew that the university throws out significant amounts of food every day. The Campus Plate team then aspired to improve both the food security and the food waste issues on our campus by developing an app that connects students in need with our surplus food. From the sustainability perspective, food waste is an extreme issue that is contributing to climate change. In the United States, between 30 and 40% of all food produced goes to waste. This unnecessarily increases water use, land use, transportation and harvesting emissions, food storage energy, and landfill waste. This extreme amount of waste is also a financial burden on the university because we have to pay for the surplus of food as well as the waste costs. The Campus Plate app can potentially save Baldwin Wallace significant amounts of money while also improving the standard of living and chance of success for our students. Campus Plate is accessible for all students and provides an easy and anonymous way for them to be more secure and successful.
When a user first opens the app, they will register using their email. Once they register their email, they will receive a confirmation PIN in their email account. After they enter that PIN into the application, they are then able to use Campus Plate.
Food stop managers are allowed to create listings at dedicated food stops. To create a listing, they can use the application where they can enter the item name, quantity, description, and a photo. Once an item is created, all registered users are able to view the listing in the application.
They can reserve a listing and specify the quantity as long as it is still available. Once they reserve the listing, they receive a reservation code that allows them to pick up the food at the food stop.
Users can go back and view their reservations. They can view the items and retrieve the code to show the food stop manager so they can pick up the food they reserved. Reservations expire after 30 minutes and future enhancements will allow users to cancel their reservation.
Once the iOS application and web portal for food stop managers was further in development, the Campus Plate team worked closely with our partners in dining services and the Brain Center to run a pilot study. The pilot included 4 food stops and over 50 users that were invited to download and install the application using Apple's Test Flight service. Participants also could retrieve food on demand at each food stop. Each food stop received a delivery from dining services throughout the week, and the food stop manager posted the food within the Campus Plate system. In just 2 weeks since the pilot started, 209 food items have been recovered. There has been a lot of interest on campus about the new service, and the partnerships we established played a very important role in this early success. Throughout the summer, the Campus Plate team will be busy completing the Android version of the application, adding features to the iOS application and web portal, and working closely with our partners to ensure that Campus Plate is available to all members of the university at the beginning of fall 2021. We believe this project will not only have a significant impact in our community, but can also have a significant impact on other campuses. Thank you for watching our video, and we look forward to answering questions during the expo and later sharing the results of our campus-wide deployment.